YouTube channel, Python Tutorials. My name is Srinivas. In this session, I am going to discuss about constructors in Python. Constructors in Python. Constructor is one of the important OOP feature. One of the object-oriented feature. Now the Python also supports, like other programming language, Python also supports constructor. Now what is constructor? Other programming language, constructor name is same name as the class name. Here, they're totally different. Python constructors are completely different, like C++ and Java. That's different from the other programming language. In Python, a constructor is a function. A constructor is a function or method function or method. Okay, clear. It begins with constructor function begins with a double underscore symbol. Every constructor function begins with the double underscore. Is this, remember, double underscore and underscore. Double underscore and not hyphen. Every constructor function begins with the double underscore symbol. In Python, constructors are implemented by using the one inbuilt function. In Python, constructors are implemented by using the inbuilt function. The inbuilt function is underscore init underscore parenthesis. It is an inbuilt function. Okay. The constructors are implemented by using this function only, but not the separate function. It is an inbuilt function. This function is automatically executed when the object is created. It is an inbuilt function. Please remember this. Init is an inbuilt function. Underscore two times. Init underscore is a built-in function. Or method, both are same. It is a built-in function. Now, init method is called constructor function and is always executed and the object is created. The underscore init method is called a constructor function. Is called a constructor function and is always executed when an object is created. When an object is created, the object is created of a particular class. Clear? Now, what is the syntax of this? Syntax of the constructor function. Syntax of constructor function is def underscore init underscore. It is a method. This method automatically takes the default argument. The argument is the self parameter. Now this is called as a body of the constructor. The body of the constructor. Here, guys, up here. Now, in Python, the Python supports two types of constructor. Not only one constructor. In Python, supports two types of constructors. One is a default constructor, and the second one is default constructor. Okay, and the second one is parameterized constructor. The main aim of the constructor is to initialize the values of the class level variable. Please observe this one. It is a method or function. Every constructor function starts with a double underscore symbol. These are the two types: the default constructor and parameterized constructor. Now, to declare what is default constructor. A default constructor is a constructor. Okay. Object is created without parameters. To create a object without parameters is called a default constructor. First of all, create a class and then creating the object. To create an object without parameters is called as a default constructor. For example, a simple example. Simple example for it is a class. It is a class. Class name is sample. For example, it is a class. Sample name is class. Here we are creating class constructor def underscore underscore init underscore underscore self some method. Okay. And for example, I am sample class. I am sample class. Sample class. For example, sample class constructor. I am the sample class constructor. Or I am sample class init function. I am the sample class init function. Okay. I am the sample class of the init function. Clear. Okay. Now the next one, creating the. Okay, we are after creating the class. This is a simple class. Class name is sample. def is a constructor. This is called completely constructor function. Constructor function. This is constructor function. def underscore underscore init of self of body of the constructor. Here, this is the completely syntax of the constructor function. Okay, syntax of constructor method or constructor function. Here, the constructor method is init. So here, once we create a class, this is a class. Syntax of the class is class name. The syntax of the constructor function def underscore underscore init function. Parameter, the self is a parameter. By default automatically invokes the given object. And now the print. So this is a simple message. Message I am sample class constructor. This function is executed automatically. This function is automatically, okay, automatically executed, okay, when the object is created. Now please observe this one. This is s equal to sample. Here s equal to sample. Now this is a constructor. You are creating an object. Here sample is a class. S is a object, or S1 is a object. Sample is a class. S1 is a object of the sample class. S1 is a object of the sample class. This function is automatically executed whenever you are creating object. This is object creation. Automatically execute this one without any explicitly calling. Please note this one important note. What is the use of this one? Okay, the constructor function or method, constructor method automatically executed when the object is created. When the object is created without explicitly calling, without explicit calling. No need of explicit calling. This is automatically executed when the object is created. Now run this one. This is an example of the default constructor. Okay. So the example of the default constructor is, okay, it's a simple program. Very important note. Without any calling, the object is automatically executed without any specific callings. By default, automatically executed when the object is created. This is a simple class. This is main program, and within the main program, we are creating an object. The object is S1. Automatically execute this function. Run this one. One method is, for example, I am sample class. Okay, one statement, for example. And another statement is print. I am default constructor. I am sample class. I am default constructor. Simple. I am default constructor. We are executing two statements. And the body of the constructor function is two statements. One statement is I am sample class. Another statement is I am default constructor. Here, run this module. Now this is a statement. Here we are using creating a object. After whenever the object is created, automatically execute the body of the function, body of the constructor function, the execution of the body of the function. Okay. For example, if you want to creating another object, sample of another object. Whenever you are creating another object, automatically execute this function. If you want to creating another object, S3 equal to sample. Any number of objects, you can create any number of objects, n number of objects. We can create n number of objects. No need any number of creation. We can create any number of objects. We can create any number of objects of a particular class. Of a particular class. No rule. You want to create one object, two objects, three objects. No rules. We can create any number of objects. Now here we can create 3 objects. So this function is executed 3 times. For example, we can create a four objects. S4 equal to sample of so and so. S5 equal to another object, sample of so and so. Now here this constructor function is executed 5 times because we are creating a 5 object. Now executing the first time. Okay, this is first time S1 object constructor, and the second S2 object, S3 object, S4 object, and S5 object. Automatically 5 objects are created. It is called as a constructor. This constructor is a default constructor. This is an object. The object is created. The object is created without any parameters. Here the init function is created without any parameter. By default parameter itself, it is automatically, because the self means it is an object. Here these statements are belongs to S1 object. The second time these statements are belongs to S2 object. So this is called as the default constructor. Main aim of the constructor is to create an object, initialize the values of the given object. Here guys, up here, this is called as the default constructor. The next one is, second one is parameterized constructor. The second point is very important point. Parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructors. This means to create a object. To create a object with parameters. With parameters. In default means without parameters. Here the parameter means to create a object with parameters is called a parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor. To create an object with parameters is called a parameterized constructor. Whenever they are creating an object, for example, they are creating a one object. For example, a student object. One student. For example, the class is student. Example of the student class. Creating a one object parameters. We're creating an object with parameters. Okay, this parameters is called as a parameterized constructor. For example, we are creating a student class. Okay, here we are creating that with parameters. df underscore init underscore the constructor function with parameters self comma. For example, ABC. Here ABC are the parameters. To create a object, here creating a S1 object equal to sample of is student of, for example, the first parameter. Here this is not the first parameter. This is the object. We are creating object. First parameter is, for example, roll number, the name of the student. For example, the name of the student is, for example, the name of the student is Ram. Okay, the name of the student. And the second one is the roll number. 1901 is the roll number. And the third one is, for example, the course is the BTech study. BTech. Okay, C for course. Now, okay, now this is a creating a object with the parameters. Here this is a creating object. Here this is called as a S1 is a object. S1 is object. This object is created with parameters. To create a object with parameters is called as a parameterized. Is called as parameterized constructor. This is the object S1. We are creating S1 object with parameter. P parameters. That means A value is RAM, B value is 1901, C value is BTech, course value BTech. Now execute self dot name equal to, for example, A, self dot SNO, student roll number equal to, or all ticket number equal to B, self dot course equal to C value. And one more DEF, display another function. That is also self parameter. Okay, print of student information is print of name of the student is student equal to self dot name print ticket number equal to self dot htno and print of course name equal to self dot course. Okay, this is it. So now here are the two functions. This is completely entire student class. This is completely student class. The entire student class. In this student class, DEF is the ordinary method, the method of the class, and the DEF init is called as a constructor. So now this method is automatically executed whenever you are creating a object. Clear, automatically executed and s1.display. The display method is calling and execute the program. Here, first one, this is here. This statement is executed. This is the class creation, and this is the second statement. This statement is the main program. The first one, this statement is executed. S1 object is created, immediately execute RAM. Okay, now the name value is RAM. Hall ticket number value is 1901. Course value is BTech. Now the enter the student value. The student information is the next one, display the student information. Run the program. So student information is name value and hall ticket number value and the course value. So completely initialization and displaying. The main purpose of the constructor is either default constructor or parameterized constructor is to initialize the class level variables values. Initialize the values of the class level variables. For example, we are creating another object also. Now here S2 object also. S2 equal to student of, so for example, okay, John of, okay, 1902, and he studied, for example, MTech course. Of course, it MTech. This is the object, creating an object with parameter. Creating object. In the previous example, we are creating an object without parameter. The default constructor, these are the objects. These objects are created without parameter. Here, these objects are created with parameter. S1 object is created with parameter. The next one, S2 dot display. No need of explicit calling init function. Init function is automatically executed whenever you are creating an object. This function is calling but explicitly. Now run this module. Okay, this is the first object. Student information is from 1901 BTech. Second object is name of the student is John. Okay. For example, run once again. Okay, name of the student is John. Hall ticket number is 1902. And the course name is MTech. Here guys, up to here. So this is the completely constructors in Python. Two types of default and parameterized constructor. Okay, very clear up to here. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you very much.